Hi, thanks for your interest in results-oriented quality, or ROQ. This video will walk you through the ROQ method, which will allow your brand or company to drive continuous quality improvement while reducing your cost of quality. The key challenges to continuous quality improvement lie in the risks associated with your products. These can be classified into two groups or themes, if you may. The first involves risks associated with new products or changes affecting your products. These may involve product design, materials, factories, processes, or personnel. The second risk is associated with capability limitations affecting your product. This is rooted in variations from materials, processes, equipment, or personnel that result in a percentage of defects or failures on your product. To avert these risks, there are the proactive and reactive approaches. A proactive approach involves building in quality by preventing potential risks at the source in partnership with design, manufacturing, and material suppliers. These require brand or company resources, which we could only wish we had more. On the other hand, the reactive approach to quality improvement is based on catching problems or defects through audits, inspections, and testing. In the lean method, these are referred to as non-value added but necessary, or NVAN. The good news is that these can now be optimized with results-oriented quality, or the ROQ method. The benefits of ROQ are as follows: cost and speed, secured quality, and optimized resources. Secured quality means that you increase inspection and testing where really needed. On the other hand, cost and speed means that you can eliminate or significantly reduce inspection and testing activities where unnecessary, and save as much as 20 to 40% of your quality costs based on previous applications of this methodology. Finally, the resources saved can be reassigned or refocused to value-added activities such as design enhancements, manufacturing and supplier improvements, and sourcing of sustainable materials. The first ROQ method involves inspection based on the ISO 2859-1 switching rules. It starts after production inspection, applying AQL statistical sampling level 1 or 2, depending on the brand's requirement. It then moves towards tighter sampling with every degradation in performance, ending with a business consequence either at the product, factory, or supplier level. Once satisfactory improvement is demonstrated, inspection activities can then be restored with tightened sampling. Tightened sampling can also be used as a means to validate new products or factories, or changes in products or factories. Further improvements can then lead to less and less inspection with the ultimate goal of self-reliant or autonomous status at the product, factory, or supplier level. And in an event of a major quality issue with a customer or market, inspection can be restored and tightened or loosened accordingly with the evolving inspection results. With ROQ, the switching criteria can be set up and updated based on business needs. As an example, between premium and non-premium brands, must-win products, and so on. And you need not wait 6 months for non-premium products to move a supplier or product to self-reliant or autonomous status. The freed up QC resources or headcount can then be reassigned or refocused on other products or factories to drive self-reliance, or on new factories or products and factories under business consequence. Since these resources would have already been reassigned if a major customer or market issue happens after achieving a self-reliant status, there is always the option to utilize third-party inspection services paid for by the concerned poor-performing factory as a business consequence. By now, you may have realized the difficulty of trying to manage this process with the ever-changing requirements you are facing and will continue to face with your products, suppliers, customers, and market. Well, I realize that too. So we developed a software solution to ensure that the ROQ process is sustainable and simple for users while still being able to achieve the benefits of ROQ. First, we will set this up to tailor fit to specific brand requirements. We will then send the pilot version within 10 days for trial before fully deploying the weeks thereafter once approval is received from the brand. A simple user-friendly inspection form will be installed on either laptops, mobile phones, or tablets. These will include GPS tracking to enable the brand to have visibility of the inspector's whereabouts and the time the inspection was conducted. Custom-made reports that will be available on a real-time basis will also be developed to the brand's requirements. We can also recommend report templates that will allow the data to do the talking, pointing to specific areas or products where focused improvement is required. The next ROQ is for physical and chemical testing. It starts with the submission of products or material samples for lab testing based on the brand's standard or regular test plan. Test items within this plan that fail or have complaints from the market will result in an increased frequency of testing of that specific test item for that specific product and from that specific supplier. As with ROQ inspection, if no failures or market complaints are experienced within a specified period, the said test item will be brought back to the regular test frequency. Test items that have no failures for 12 consecutive months will only be tested to the minimum regulatory requirements. From this point forward, cost reduction benefits can be realized from non-regulatory physical test requirements and for repeat models or styles. Once again, in an event of a regulatory or market complaint thereafter, increased testing frequency will be applied to the specific test item affected on the specific product and supplier concerned. Setup of the test items of the test plan can be done by product, material, or by brand. As with ROQ inspection, freed up resources can be reassigned to value-added activities such as driving self-reliance, improving poor-performing factories or products, and so on. Also, as with ROQ inspection, increased testing frequency at third-party labs should rightfully be paid for by the concerned supplier. For further details on ROQ and other tailor-made software solutions, please visit www.stitchb2b.com or you can contact me at tony.lopez@salt.ltd. At this point, I leave you with a bit of background about myself and hope to hear back from you soon.